Hopefully this is a bit better of a time. I've been noticing that I might want to wait on the weekend streams to do streams because it seems like when I start them near the middle of the day, I just don't seem to have that many people around. So I don't know. I think everyone's busy or has jobs right now. Where were we? Oh, right. We were traveling the road to get to here. How is everyone now? Thou art my light, my glimmer at the horizon. Thy name is my sacrament, and thy path I will honor, in life as in death. And a mana potion. I mean, I'll just let you know a secret. That's fairly common for me too. No, stop it. Oh my god, these wolves are everywhere. Hey, Nudge. Also, yes, the internet is indeed for porn. I was actually looking up the most recent or most commonly visited sites, and turns out that, of course, right up there at the top is Xvideos, which is one of the both Pornhub and Xvideos are the top of the most recently visited sites. I find that incredibly amusing. New location discovered. What is this? You need 3 things in Enderal to craft items: a blueprint, ingredients, and a workstation, such as a blacksmith forge. Crafting items are usually stronger as normal ones, and some especially rare artifacts can only be crafted rather than found. Well, that's interesting. I like that idea, though. There's a fully grown rat right there. Also, I am out of magic, and also I am terrified right now. Give me that war axe. Oh my god, that was terrifying. Even your average rat will be dangerous. Okay, we've already got that. Porn plus Tron equals prawn. 80s computer graphics plus boobs. Oh god, no. Why would you do this? I can't believe you've done this. Okay, let's turn all of our animal hides into leather. Which I guess we only had one of, so... we need a small backpack here. I like my spare parts. I don't know what spare parts are used for, but I imagine they're crafting materials. A torch! Oh my god, we don't actually have to go back all the way to a town. Wish I did away with the perk system of Skyrim and integrated something like Ordinator. I legitimately get excited when I see the original polygons of Lara Croft, but nothing for the modern version. That's because the modern version always has this really thick cotton shirt over it. I think they tried to make it as PG as possible. You can't get a boner for that. You just can't. Also, that book is really in there. Hello, Zeb. We're talking about boners, porns, and Laura Croft's boobs. Laura Croft? Laura Croft? Oh, hey! Picking locks is another source of experience. What kind of one? Prawn, which is apparently 80s era graphics mixed with porn. So prawn. Oh man, I'm trying to think what other stuff. Actually, like, oh man, I remember the succubus from Diablo 2. No, Diablo 1 actually, even further back. Just having like the biggest busts of all of the busts. What just hurt me? Oh, whatever. Like busts that could not fit inside of things. Morrowind plus aged. Oh, nah, Morrowind didn't really have good prawn. Morrowind is definitely low quality. I am really low on health. Oh, there was one behind me. Playing classic WoW has reminded me how lonely the guy who modeled the Warlock Succubus must have been. Actually, I've heard of that, yeah. That's not even the first time that I've heard that particular sentiment. Heavy leather. Oh, wow. Oh, there's heavy leather armor. Also, it just gave me the tutorial about crafting things, and yet I cannot seem to craft things. Here's one of the more Rule 34 characters. Oh, yeah. Honestly, I find 2B to be a plastic cardboard cutout. How you get plastic cardboard, I don't know. But that's somehow they managed to do it. Why do we know this? Yeah. Child of the internet, you know, because yes. Wolf meat, wolf meat. Do we have pumpkins? Also, well-drawn porn is worth seeing, even if it's not a particular variety of sexy. I guess. I don't know. So it depends. There are a couple of porn artists out there, not going to name any names, who are really, really good at that craft. And that's because of an understanding of what is actually sexy and what's not. Then there's some that are just like, why? What are you doing? Why do you even... No, don't do that. Those people are highwaymen. Some folks just never learn indeed. That man's dead. Some folks just never learn. The fuck? That is a bucket. That is a bucket, and they chopped out a bit of it. Holy shit, they got combat rolls. Supposedly I could do that too, but I don't know how. Hang on. There was another one somewhere around here. For 2B's bomb, there are 300k polygons. Just because why not? Thankfully not, but yeah, it seems like it. I always found it amusing that the self-destruct feature has zero purpose in the game except to expose 2B's bomb. I'm just like, what? Why would you... oh, right. That's a dead rabbit. Need a rabbit foot. The wallpapers look fine on wallpaper engines, but are 18 plus, and you can only understand after you move. This plan can't go wrong after you move your mouse over it. Oh yeah, yeah. Also, you may now understand why I kind of list these as 18 plus streams. Because I am not shy about talking about this stuff. Remember when Dead or Alive Beach Volleyball came out and they bragged about the breast models had over 100k polygons for each breast? Oh my god. Yeah, no, that'd be fun. Actually, is that actually, did they prove that? Because I know what 100k polygons will do to a computer. So I would be very interested to see if that was actually true or not.
Wrong time, wrong place. Ah! Damn you! Ah! That's all you got?
What, fire? Nice! We're getting better at killing people, at least. I'm still trying to figure out if that's a thing I should be... Oh, sweet! We can steal his skull! Just crack his skull open. And his heart. He doesn't need it anymore. Old vagrant gauntlets. Actually, this is a full set of leather stuff. I'm perfectly fine with stealing all that. I'm shy at first. You'll get over that. Well, actually, it very much depends on who you talk to be honest. If I'm making anyone uncomfortable, I apologize. But I'm not going to stop. Unless we just run out of stuff to talk about. Or start getting into seriously fucked up territories. Actually, this is a good camp to stay for the night, so I'm going to do that. It was probably not true. Yeah, I wouldn't think so. Especially given when it actually came out. You are ungodly levels of toxic online. IRL, I'm timid and super polite as well. I don't know, man. I've chatted with you during streams and stuff. Like, actually in voice chat. You seem fine. Puppy! I want to kill myself. No, no. We do not make jokes like that here. That is not a joke. Not good, Newt. You can barely formulate normal sentences. But you type so eloquently, Nouge. I'm kind of surprised. Also, I'm super looking forward to seeing what everyone has, or everyone comes back with for that writing prompt that I put in the Discord. Because everyone seems so happy to see that. I know Spec's already seen it, and he has his own variant of it. I might try and rewrite my as more highwayman. Why is it always more highwayman? Why is it always more highwayman? Human flesh. Fantastic. Oh! I swear, you go out, try to hunt for wolves, and then you end up finding more highwaymen. Also, I do have to ask, around 12, did no one receive a notification that I had gone live? Because I think that's what happened. For some reason, I think Twitch just completely fucked up and did not give any notifications to anyone. I just want to do your wife right now. What? You realize eventually you were going to kill the wrong puppy, and Keanu Reeves is going to show up and kill you. Wait. Oh man, that'd be a great mod for this. It's just, oh no, you killed the wrong wolf. Wait, what's your native language now? If you don't mind me asking. Depends. Paper can be hard for some people. Also, yeah, a lot of non-Americans do speak English better than Americans because Americans are fucking dumb. Like, honestly, we kind of deserve that stereotype. We keep cutting funding to the school and expect people to come out smarter, and I don't know how. I don't know how that logic is supposed to work. Also, I'm gonna actually put on that armor that I picked up because right now we got a full set of leather rather than old vagrant. Yes, look at us. Letter R did not exist. Oh wait, were you Japanese? They only appear if you're in Twitch already. Ah. What, you get a notification for one at 12, Zed? I was just curious because I've actually done 2 streams today, and the first stream, no one showed up. So I was wondering if maybe the notifications were not working. Like, at all. Puppy! Hang on a moment. I really need to practice dodge rolling. Okay. Okay, this is fine. Must create his noontime audience. So, supposedly there is a way to dodge roll, but I don't know how. It says mod configuration control. Did I eat? I did, yeah. I've actually got, I actually have some spiced cider today. And I had some Hot Pockets earlier, so I'm happy about that. I've actually been watching my calorie intake lately since I've always been hungry. And I figured that, I think the problem is that even though I'm eating things, I'm not eating enough things. Like, I'm not, in terms of calories, I'm just not getting enough. I should be taking in about 2,000 calories per day for someone my age. And I think that I'm just taking in the wrong kind. Yeah, the shit that they're doing. I would like to know how to do that. Oh! Killed each other. Nah, protein's actually fine. I eat a lot of meat. It's specifically that I'm not eating calories. In fact, most of my diet may in fact be protein. Yeah. I would like to set all of you on fire. There's a crab attacking me. There's a giant enemy crab, and I have to hit its weak spot for massive damage. And there's this asshole shooting friggin' arrows at me. And I gotta drink all the health potions. That was a rancid one. That can't taste good. Grab that. Where are you? Ah! Monsieur. Finally, that was a really hard combat session. Like, holy crap. Gonna take your heart, though. Yum, yum, yum. Iron gauntlets. Time for snacky snack. Yeah, I don't get enough bread in my diet. I used to eat sandwiches pretty frequently, but I don't anymore. I just feel like I need to actually take a good long look at my nutrition, balance everything out, get things in a good state, and then be happier with that. Because right now, I'm not in a good state, and I'm constantly hungry, which is never a good sign. It's a toolbox. It's a toolbox. I want to rest for like an hour so that I don't have to waste a healing potion. I swear every single combat session is a healing potion. Though, now that I think about it, healing potions are pretty common, so that may be intentional. Should be eating like 1,500. Yeah. You should be. I am actually drastically underweight at 120. That's not entirely accurate anymore, but that's what it was last time I weighed myself. And that's kind of the point where I'm just like, oh, maybe I should just keep eating. Nernroot! I knew this stuff was around here. It's called Vinroot. Blue quartz. Neat. It even rings the same way. Top is junk. Oh, I hear wolf. I hear multiple wolves. Really close to the next level. I think we're starting to get a hang of this. Butterfly stacked on butterflies. You're on a keto diet. Or is it? Just force of habit from childhood eating. Eat too many carbs because of my childhood, so I'm not gonna. So I ate a lot of protein, which is a large reason why I don't really have any issues with protein. If I was to try and do bodybuilding, in fact, I'd actually be pretty fine. But the big thing that I would miss out then is all the carbohydrates that I'm not eating. Breads, vegetables, stuff like that. Actual vitamins is a big thing that I'm missing, I think. Hey, what's down there? Oh, you can't actually fall down there. Like, I eat a lot of fruit, though I haven't been eating a lot of fruit lately, which has been a problem. And then I ended up going to the farmer's market and just going, oh, hey, there's someone selling a big bag of cherries. I'll eat all of that for my lunch, and I did. I have a tendency to binge on one specific food group and then not eat anything to supplement it, which isn't good. Your body needs all food groups equally. Interesting. Discord does not have streamer mode enabled. Don't know why. Skillemans! Okay, these guys are really dangerous. I wonder if they'll follow me up into the light. Oh yeah, they will. Maybe? More or less one food. That's not so bad because a lot of foods tend to have a big mix. I tend to focus on, yeah, just one food group. Oh, do you do weight? Do you do fitness training, Mouch? Sounds like you do. Spec is a big mom. Spec is always a big mom. Spec is the reason that I actually managed to remember that I need to end my stream on time. Holy crap, we just took a massive detour. Also, this is such a long distance just to get to your first town. Which is right here.
Hey, you there! Yes, you! Do you want to know a secret?
Buzz off, kid.
Okay.
What sort of secret could a child tell me that I would be interested in? Oh, they got pigs! Oh my god, they got pigs! And they got little baby pigs! Oh! Look at them! Look at them! Just gonna nom on that. Piggles. Pretty much doing everything as much exercise as I can. It's just that the diet is a mess. Yeah, the problem with exercise is that it doesn't do anything unless you have your diet working. So your actual priority should be fix your diet, then start doing exercises. I worked out for 6 months straight. I would have gotten way more out of it if I had actually had a consistent diet, but I didn't. Like, I was so rarely even getting everything that I needed. I actually did gain some muscle mass, but I lost it fairly quickly and gained practically no weight out of it. But at this point, I believe my mother has some kind of mental problem, either autism, some form of issue with her being the center of the world. Ew. Wow. 50 loaves of bread? What the hell? My high carb food. Putting oil in boiling pasta ain't gonna do shit. No, it won't. This is gonna make extremely oily pasta. So this is Riverville. I'm sorry. They have moo-moos! That's a very low-res moo-moo, though. Like, look at these things. They don't appear to have eyes. Hello?
Yes?
You have a... I can't pronounce your name. Hang on, I'm gonna try. Kuranoi Gats Zidomortalatata. There's probably a few too many syllables in that. I'm new in the city and looking for work. Do you know anywhere where I can find any?
Work, huh? If you know a thing or two about herbs and the healing arts, you should talk to the mayor. His companion has been sick for moons now. Poor Mathilda. I've never met a woman more generous than her. She doesn't deserve that.
Is there any news?
Where have you been these past moons? The whole city's talking about nothing else but the Mad Magister. 30 dead novices. Oh, boy. How could something like this happen within the Order?
Oh, in other words, the reason I'm here. Gotcha. A bit of a recap. Magister's gone mad. We're helping out. I'm gonna call him Jeff Bridges. I don't know his actual name. Look at all these tools.
Walk blessed. I don't need to tell you about that mad magister, do I?
Nope.
The whole city talks about nothing else.
The Drunken Bee. Ooh.
Is it important?
Malprecious blessings.
If the holy verses are spoken and you giggle and caper around, he'll soon wipe the smile right off your face, 'cause he ambushes you when you least expect. Down in the deep, down in the dark,
Some good music.
he waits for us, the black guardian. If we stray from our path, if we lose our way, he drags us down to the endless void below. That's just how they are. If you search in ruins and tombs for pathless writings and treasures, the earth opens up under your feet, and you'll find no gold but eternal grief. Down in the deep, down in the dark, he waits for us, the black guardian. If we stray from our path, if we lose our way, he drags us down to the endless void below. If you are 3 sheets to the wind, and you stagger through the alleys of art, a manhole cover will open up one more step and your life will be gone. Down in the deep, drags us down to the endless void below. Late in the night when the pale moon shines over the roofs of art, you'll hear us screaming from deep below, a terrible spine-chilling cry. Down in the deep, down in the dark, he waits for us, the black guardian. If we stray from our path, if we
Another exhausted soul. What do you need?
to the endless void below.
Oh, a bit of this and that. The roast rabbit is really good. Take a look for yourself.
Yeah, I'll take you up on that. Maybe some nice potatoes and sweet gravy as well. There's the roast rabbit. Ah, sure.
Aye, there is. It may not be the palace of the Golden Queen, but it is comfy, lice-free, and affordable. What do you say?
Sure.
Wonderful. I'll open up the room for you. Sleep soundly.
Oh yeah, the voice acting in this is absolute
Safe
top notch.
Ahoy.
Actually, I haven't had my rabbit. Do want that. Satiated for 540 seconds and provides a long-dated health regeneration out of combat. Higher your health total, the more health will be regenerated. Heals you by 7. That's pretty good. I wonder if we can do some cooking. Because we got a lot of food here.
Our ancient world seemed newborn in
Could I look at the
his
instrument
eyes.
again? Sure.
No place could keep him. He yearned for the skies. He abandoned the
It's got a ton of strings.
Foresaw. He followed a path of his own, and he strayed in the void as a wayward wanderer, despising the path that was meant just for him. Yet the dreams that he sought in the deep red afterglow were as distant as ever before. He did find a home in the city below, where life neither purpose nor honor can hold. The woman who loved him held out her heart, and her suffering tore it
Doesn't it?
apart. 'Cause he strayed in the void as a wayward wanderer, despising
important?
the path that was meant just for him. Yet the dreams that he sought in the deep red afterglow were as distant as ever before.
Can I just say this place actually feels more like an inn than any inn I've been in Skyrim? It actually feels, I don't know, busy.
When a little boy asked him for the guiding path, he said, "Do not,
You've got a minstrel, you've got people talking all over the place,
'cause you'll stray in
sitting on the ground.
as a wayward wanderer
Malphas's blessings.
Hello.
that is meant just for you."
The Path, Tome 12. How much is this? Not too bad. I'm not going to read all of this right now, though.
You. Oh,
Ah!
Red afterglow are as distant as they'll ever be.
Of course.
Ahoy.
Never tried canned pasta. Never want to, honestly. It's alright. I've tried it myself. But it's nothing, it's no comparison to well-cooked real stuff.
Just got a new delivery of ale. Anyone?
We'll come back here when night starts to fall. For now, it's the middle of the morning.
Wait a moment. Aren't you? What the heck do you think you're doing? You've committed a crime. Pay your fine right now, or you'll go straight to jail.
Fine.
Alright. Be glad this is Enderal and not where you come from. Otherwise, you'd already be on a cross.
Oh, hey. Oh, right. We needed to go to the temple. And get our brain looked at.
Wild mages in the Sun Temple? I wonder what's next. A Scaragian keeper? I tell you, everything's going downhill these days.
It shows me that you have not forgotten that only faith which is practiced is true faith. In tonight's sermon, I want to talk about
Walk
death.
blessed.
There is hardly a feeling which wakes similar emotions in us. Why do we have to die? Is death not a punishment? And if so, why does Malthus grant some of us a life full of peace and serenity, while others, equally path-abiding people, have to endure suffering? It seems unjust, yes, and I too oftentimes have asked myself how such inequality can persist under Malthus's watchful eyes. Yet the answer is so near, if only we know where to look. For it is not the lack of answers, but the question itself that is the problem. Let me recite to you a passage from the letters of Father Weidenthal. And so the grieving widow said after her companion's death to Malthus, "O Lightborn, why must I suffer such woe? Why
Hello.
must I until the end of my path live in grief, while the baker's woman can
Shush.
live happily with her wife?" And then a figure made of pure light appeared, so divine and sublime that the widow
How about that? Another traveler.
Shush.
I thought I was the only one still traveling these lands.
He's giving a sermon.
He said, "He was a path-abiding noble being, and I myself
Rude.
have judged his deeds in his last journey. He is now walking on the eternal path at my side." But despite the musical voice of the light figure, the widow could not find peace. For she remembered all the joy, all the beautiful moments she and her man had been granted together. "O Lightborn, I understand that my husband is now at peace, but I shall never see him again. So why do you punish me with such suffering? Have I not too always lived a path-abiding life of worship and faith?" Then something incredible happened. The light figure knelt right before the woman, and full of fatherly love caressed her grey hair. For a brief moment the widow felt all the divine love in her heart. Yes, she felt as if she had realized a greater truth, like a man who, for all his life, saw the world through a tainted window, and just now realized he only had to open the door to walk outside. "Your question speaks of great providence," said the Lightborn, full of compassion and dignity. "But tell me, what would make your life worth living, were there to be no death? Is it not death itself that gives you the wish to cherish each day? Would you not, should eternal life be granted to you, spend every day in pondering, full of grey thoughts and dullness, for you would know that in 1,000 years you shall still be in this very same place?" The light figure rose. Only mortality grants a soul the courage to walk the holy path. And like a wound lets a warrior
Oh,
emerge
now
from
she's
battle
pious.
even stronger, your grief shall help you come forth as a wiser woman. And tenderly it added, "This realization was also, O child, why I chose to not limit death in its doing, even for my faithful followers, because only a life with an end is a life worthy of living. The woman broke into tears as she realized the wisdom within Malthus's words. Uttering words of gratitude, she lowered her head onto the floor, for the words of the Lightborn had helped her not to see her grief as punishment, but as a trial. And when she looked up again, the Lightborn was gone. Ponder on those words, if sadness troubles your thoughts. Only a life with death is worth living, even if its arbitrariness may seem unjust to you. I wish you all a pleasant night. Walk blessed.
Also, yeah, the sheer number of streaming services we have now is so awful.
Another traveler. I thought I was the only one still traveling these lands. Hello.
I found some stuff.
Trade? Huh. Well, I guess it depends on what you need.
Sir Chinalot has many things that he needs, but more importantly, he needs to get rid of many things. Oh man, we are going to have a good crafting session after this.
Take care. Walk blessed.
Have you learned about anything that might come in handy?
That's a good question. Let me think. I'm not sure if this helps, but an innkeeper told me lately that because of the Red Madness, very few prospectors
Oh shit, thanks for the sub.
to go to the Shadow Steel mines in the
Reagan.
Powder Desert anymore.
Thanks, man.
If you have the smithing skills and want to find some precious ore, you should check one of the mines there.
That is great. I personally have $15
Safe travels.
per month for streaming services, which I switch up every single month and binge on whatever you feel like watching. That's actually probably a good way to do it, because then you don't have to worry about saying subscribe to a single one. Hello. Could you explain to me what this path really is?
What it is? Now that's quite the question you're asking there. But fine, why not? The path is two things. For one, it is the name of holy writing that encompasses both the revelation of the Lightborn after the fall of the Eterna King Azataron, and the journey of the first vassals to Enderal, who founded this country under Malthus's guidance. It also tells us the virtue of the path, the ideals by which every Endralean should live, which is the only way to salvation. Secondly, it is the holy calling of each Endralean citizen.
Huh. Thanks for the
You
explanation.
are welcome, child. Walk blessed.
Alright, can you take a look at my head?
Let me see. Yes, that is no injury light magic couldn't heal. Malthus bless this body, rid it of its afflictions and endow it with life, path abidingness and new strength. May your light guide this soul.
All diseases cured. Neat. Has anything interesting happened around here?
Well, I suppose that depends on what you deem as interesting. I am certain you have heard about the tragic events in Ark. Apparently the Magister who murdered those children was from Riverville himself. And then there's the mayor's wife. She's been sick for moons now, and even I cannot help her. Dreadful times are these, truly. I wish I could do more.
Right now you feel like you're starving. Yeah, that's me right now too. I think that's kind of the reason why I think that I have a deficiency in some sort of food group, and I just need to look at my nutrition and figure out what that problem might be. O Malthus, how we praise thee! Without the path where we'd be, We cheer, exult, and celebrate, and thus all greed we abnegate. Once I was straying through nothingness, was lost and all alone. But when I saw thy light and path, and so my spirit shone. O Malthus, how we praise thee! Without the path where we'd be, we cheer, exult, and celebrate, and thus all greed we abnegate. My mind was suddenly unchained, my spirit gently freed. My path since has never erred, this song it is my creed. O Malthus, how we praise thee! Without the path where we'd be, we cheer, exult, and celebrate, and thus all greed we abnegate. Hey, it's Soul King. Hello, Soul King. How you doing? This is a very lore-heavy game, so apologies if I... Oh, hey, wait. Can I... I can have a lute. Can I play the lute? Wait, hang on a moment. Can I play the lute? No! Oh. Oh, I'm so sad. You have no idea how sad I am.
Boring.
We need to go into the mayor's house at some point.
I hope the new tenant comes soon.
Jesus. Okay, let's go to the mayor's house. I wish I could play the lute, but I can't. We even have a song to sing with it, but we don't. Earnings.
You're not from Riverville, are you? What do you want?
I've heard your wife is sick.
Is that so? What does that have to do with yourself?
Dude, this guy has not been sleeping. Why are you so distrustful? Actually, no. I might be able to help. Or a price, of course.
Of course. And who are you? A Delgalar incarnate? Maybe you think you're smart trying to profit from my wife's misery. But guess what? You aren't the first quack to try this. You should be ashamed. Now be gone.
Well, shit. All right, then. That's that quest done. You have a video game where I wrote a song I sing during the end? Oh.
For a sack of grain. Damn these farmers.
Comes a point.
An alchemy workbench. An alchemy workbench. Oh yeah. Fire resistance, wolf blood, restore stamina. Holy crap. And just like that, we know like 90% of that spell. I took slightly too long. Oh no. You know, the funny thing is that after the very brief visit that I had to, what was it? The very brief visit that I had to a, I don't even remember what it's called. Fuck. Karaoke bar. That was what it's called. I kind of want to look into maybe doing some singing more time. Just actually getting some more instruction in singing. Because that was fun. Neat. Oh, wow. Lycanthropic agents, you say? There we go. Okay. Could I see you? Are you okay?
I sense vibrations. Horrible, bad vibrations. Oh, yes, I feel them very strongly.
Almost time to get the choir back together and go caroling. Do people still do that? I didn't know they did that. Neat. It's like a 2 to 3 month period where you can sing Christmas songs and not be looked at like you're a psycho. And it's almost upon us. Oh God, no. I want to see you butcher songs on stream as you learn. Apparently, according to the people that I went to the karaoke bar with, I'm not actually as bad as I thought.
Oh, yes. Something peculiar surrounds you.
You can say that again.
Your aura. Oh. Oh, by Malthus, no.
What about it?
Indigo blue, the color of the dying. It must be a magical anomaly, but still, that doesn't bode well. But you're lucky. The stars are on your side. I, just like you, find myself in deep trouble. And maybe we can help each other.
Hmm? How can you help me?
I have a special object in stock. A skull.
Oh.
According to the legends, it comes from the midst of the Kiran Desert, and us arcanists refer to it as the Master Skull. It is a risky experiment, but at midnight, if you balance the skull on your head for 1 full hour, it might help to reharmonize your aura.
How much is it? What do you need help with?
Simple. A couple of days ago, something precious was stolen from me. My beauty potion. And until yesterday, I was in the dark as to who took it. A vision has shed light onto the matter.
Oh God, she trusts visions.
It was an aura thief.
The fuck? Oh, an aura thief.
Yes. Old beings from past times, way before the Pyreans. For common eyes, they are invisible, but we, spiritually gifted, can see them.
I feel like I'm being taken for a ride, but I want to see where this is
Only
going.
have one reason for existence, and that is to disrupt harmony by playing horrible pranks on innocent people, such as the theft of my potion.
How can you be sure it wasn't a rainbow-colored unicorn who stole it?
Unicorns are fairy tales, you should know that. It was an aura thief. I can feel that deep within me.
Did you say your beauty potion?
Yes! Its essence is fresh water directly from the sources.
What is a
of Innidan.
phasmalist? I'm a phasmalist.
A real rarity, you see. But it is as potent as it is exquisite. To those who drink it regularly, the potion grants both an otherworldly allure, as well as
Which
it
sings
completely
indeed.
stops natural aging. And before you ask, yes, only through the elixir was I able to maintain my youthful beauty over all these years.
Well, comes a point. You just have to live with it.
Alright, let's see if we can find your potion.
I have a suspicion. Yesterday, when I danced at the river, I heard a voice out of nowhere whispering right into my ear, and it only said 6 words. Find me in the Clearwater Cave. I'm sure it was the potion who spoke to me, but I'm too old to go exploring old caves like this one on my own, which is sad since said cave is only a few minutes' march from the village.
I am being taken
It's
for a
an
ride.
abandoned mine just up the hill that leads to the pass. Go there and find my potion, and I will reward you most generously.
She's going to betray me. I can only guess. What is the actual dialogue for this quest?
So,
Traveling alchemist and psychic Tarhuti has a problem. Her beauty elixir was stolen. She thinks that the culprit was a so-called aura thief, and that the potion is located somewhere in Clearwater Cave now. She asked for my help. Okay. Create a talisman at a phantasmalist workbench. Yeah, phantasmalists are effectively soul wizards. We can see and capture souls in the area by picking them up. Only phantasmalists can see it. There's 20 souls across the world of Enderal. We'll deal with that quest in a bit. Right now, I want to actually do the phantasmalist quest. Also, this town feels so much more like a town. It's actually decently sized, for one thing. Many suns have. I see 4.
Walk blessed.
Okay, I don't care. Once you got your aura read at a Ren fair, they said my aura was deep purple, which means that I am easily conned out of $15 at Ren fairs. Is that actually what they said, Reagan? Because if so, oh god, that was just destiny.
yes?
That was just destiny.
A foreigner, huh?
Oh,
What a
more
surprise.
mana. These oxes look real jank.
Oh shit. I have to remember that.
Wonder if there's anything to well, hello, beautiful. I can't actually talk to her. These boxes are so cute. And they're kind of creepy looking to me. Personally. Let's go and spend some skill points. Over here. Since we're about to craft something. Like, what are you doing? Also, let me turn on a light so everyone can see the cat, who is probably hiding underneath her bed. Hey. Say hello, Elsa. Elsa, indeed. Look at how cute she is. She came out as soon as I got near the bed. She's just like, oh, are you going to feed me? And I'm like, no, I'm not going to feed you. Okay. Why would I want to... Oh, okay. Increasing that tier just reduces the cost of dying. Is Soul King still around? So, what should I eat for dinner? What do you guys think? I already had some delicious Hot Pockets, which weren't really well cooked, but they were Hot Pockets. What? I told you that I had Hot Pockets. I didn't lie to you. Didn't say when. I mean, I ate before the stream. Yeah, I did eat before the stream. It's a kitty. Look at her. Look at how adorable she is. Where's her string? Here's her string. She loves her string. Although she's not really in a mood to play right now. She's very sad about being picked up. Well, no. With a single swift motion, the cat has disarmed me. Okay, where are we? I hear an urn root, but I don't see an urn root. Sorry, a Vin root. Same thing, really. Goodbye, Bunny. It is a log war. Just like the good old days. I mean, it says he hasn't been spending anything, and even though I told him that all exists, he doesn't seem at all inclined to use it. So I don't think you need to worry about him. He thinks that the new voting system is dumb, even though there's a lot less problems with the new voting system than the old one. Too bad sniping is dead. Yeah, I know. You know it's not dead though. Adding all your logs into the campfire. I wonder if there's a reason I left that alive. Oh yeah, Reagan. You came in at an interesting time because we're in the midst or the end of Overheat. In 15 days. Yeah, actually, almost exactly 15 days. We will be switching over to the next event, which I'm still currently coding and debugging. It's kind of alright. It's in a decent state, but it's not launchable yet. Mostly because its lose condition just immediately occurs by accident. Which shouldn't be happening yet, so I need to fix that bug. New location discovered. Oh man, have I said already that the environments in this game look really goddamn pretty? So they could use some anti-aliasing, so let me turn that on. Okay, never mind. We apparently cannot alter anti-aliasing. Euro's cellar requires a key. What did I just open? This is... No one told me about the character sheet. What? We have a character sheet? How long have we had this? Nah, apparently the Steam version has it disabled. I think I need to do it by altering an ini file. Enderal is using most high definition tools. Okay. Good. Huh. Interesting. I'll have to look into it. We have 14 learning points. A ton of crafting points. We're level 4. Entropy is the forbidden school. Allows you to summon creatures from other realities to trap the souls of your enemies and to use entropic death magic. Entropy is the subject to the memories of the Sinistro. Hang on a moment. Hold your horses. I could have been incredibly evil this entire time. Hang on. Nope, that's not right. The Sinistro. Concentration, apprentices. Reduces the mana cost of psionic and entropy spells. Oh. Devour soul. What? How long does this last? Summons a weapon that deals 25% damage. Yeah, these are kind of weak perk systems, but all offensive spells are 30% more effective against undead. Reanimated undead live 50% longer, and entropy spells consume 10% less mana. Kitty, what are you doing? She's looking at my chair like she wants something. Which usually means she's about to claw it to get my attention. Probably means she wants food. It's permanent? It's permanent? It's goddamn permanent? What? We can just wander around becoming the devourer of worlds and devour souls? What? Pardon? Fuck? Wait, hang on, what's this do? Attacking with a bound weapon automatically casts Soul Trap? Yeah, whatever. Makes an enemy into your slave for a short period of time, which fights for you and deals many times more damage. If the slave dies while this talent is in effect, it explodes in a devastating detonation. Oh. Bone Judge. All offensive spells are 30% more effective against them. Yeah, we did that. Abyss. Sonic spells are now 25% stronger. And also affect the undead. Huh. Huh. All your spells are silent. That's pretty neat. Wraps you in a psionic veil for a short period of time, which makes you invisible. Actions as attacking or activations disrupt the effect. If you go magic, you'll be underpowered until level 30-ish. Yeah. Dude, that's rad, though. That is so rad. What's mystical binding? These are all really generic. Okay. But remember, you can be evil. Most important. Oh, yeah. Summon. Okay, so I'm probably going to want to go that way anyway. I don't know where these rats came from. It's one of the reasons why I can't get into this mod, to be honest. Skyrim perks are the most mundane, boring shit I've seen in an RPG. So this game's going the extra mile about leveling up skills, and then they have the boring perk system of Skyrim. Yeah, that is, I mean, I could always live with it because the game world was interesting, but I see exactly what you're talking about. Speaking of entropy, along with psionics, entropy is one of the most infamous of the magical disciplines, and is part of the school of Sinistra. It is comprised of the manipulation of life and death, the conjuration of supernatural creatures, and the use of necromancy. An entropic mage brings about eventualities which alter a being's life force. Thus, he does not hesitate to revive deceased beings, imbuing them with artificial life, and so deliberately turning them into lost ones, dead marionettes obeying his will. Furthermore, entropists understand how to conjure magical anomalies, ethereal creatures such as wolves, bears, or trolls, and elementals or weapons. However, the most abominable and dangerous form of entropy is necromancy. In this discipline, the conjurer is able to focus the energy of death and use it against his enemies. To understand this, the student of magic must be aware of the following. Death is an omnipresent power, inherent in every living being. It is present from the day of one's birth, although for the first 2 decades one's life force can withstand it. Afterwards, however, it drains one's vitality little by little until it is spent. An entropician, is that how you say it? Is capable of bringing death that exists in other realities into ours in a focused way. The result is a fearsome thunderstorm of lightning and fire, the sounds of which resemble the cries of the fallen ones. That is badass. Indeed, necromancy exceeds all other schools in terms of sheer destructiveness, but at the same time the practice draws upon the mage's life force as well. It is not uncommon for entropists themselves to die through the excessive use of their magic. The use of entropy is forbidden to path-abiding arcanists, and is punishable as a capital offense. The bone readers of the Skarag, and rumor has it some mercenaries from Malay, are known for practicing it. While the motivation of the latter remains unknown, the Skarag consider entropy to be holy, which is no wonder considering their general barbarism and pathlessness. Nevertheless, for reasons unknown, bone readers seem to be more successful in bearing the physical consequences of its use. Key elements of Skaragian entropy include bones and body parts of the deceased, as well as diverse narcotics, by which the bone readers believe they are able to establish contact with the dead. It is assumed that they believe the bones function as some sort of focusing point. Of course, if these barbarians had any proper heritage about magic, such ostentation would be absolutely unnecessary. We're taking this with us. I'm a stream dad, so you're gonna be a rad dad. Wait, what's this about stream dads? What? Phasmalist until you feel good, then Sinistrope. Oh yeah. I feel like you'd want to go Sinistrope early to at least get Devour Souls though. Cause that seems overpowered as balls. Just gonna say that. Okay. Is that a gigantic as fuck mud crab? That is a gigantic as fuck mud crab. Sorry, river crab. That is a king crab. And now it is dead. Roasted crab. Screw the path on with the barbarism. Never knew bears and wolves were ethereal. Become an immortal Telvanni, as I was always intended to be. Huh. Nobody said this game had awesome games. I feel like with both of those racing against each other, it's going to be hard for you guys to. Flirtationing. As a man with balls, I, for one, never consider them overpowered. And the questions how overpowered this ability is if balls are used as a rule for it. Wait, what? Sorry, I'm missing the context there. What ability are we talking about? Wait, so these little skeletons, this is a constant thing, right? Like just having the skeletons do silly poses? Oh, okay. It's, yeah. Balls are pretty overpowered. I don't know. I mean, vaginas are also pretty overpowered. Can you imagine that that both of those combined just create life? We are self-creating mechanism. There was one cave after the first. I probably haven't been in it because I was looking for a torch. Now we have a torch, so we can actually go into those places. Hello? Hello? Burnt leather cuirass. And some more spare parts. Oh, Nicole. Apparently my stream heard that and they said bless you.
Sorry, I'm allergic to bullshit.
Oh. I don't know if you guys heard that. Hey, little crabbo. Biological 3D printer technician. That's pretty good. Oh, Nicole was saying she's allergic to bullshit, which technically she is. Also, we're going to take a look at those letters after we find out what's in here and make our Phantasmalist stuff. Our Phasmalist. Oh, no. Okay. Fine. Ghostly Wolfu. Can I not? Okay, that's a weird bug with the UI in this, where you can't actually select something else after you've selected something.
Letter 2.
Wait, hang on, this is worded. Or read aloud.
Yesterday, when Syrah and I sat under the old oak, she said something I can't get out of my head. The greatest peril in life is forgetting one's own ideals. These letters, the testimonies of my path, shall ensure that I don't. Letter 1, 8171 after starfall. Yesterday, a keeper came into the village to offer me a novitiate. Apparently, old Mother Ilana set forth the matter after she realized I was magically gifted. Grateful as I am, the matter raises a strange train of thought. Maybe, in some grotesque way, it was good that my mother died that day. Why, you ask? Because it opened my eyes. Before, it was my only wish to make Father proud. Father, a fisherman. Now, I cannot help but feel anger when observing the village folk around me. Day in, day out, they follow the same routine. Wake up, work, carouse, and sleep.
All right, later, Reagan.
All they want from life? Don't they too take note of the ills in this world and have the desire to change something? Only Sira is different. She understands what drives me, and she shares my dream of a better world. I told the keeper that I will come, but only if she is granted an apprenticeship in art. Thank Malthus he agreed. Letter 2, 8186 after Starfall. 15 years have passed since my last letter. Sira and I now live together in a small house in Ark. It's been 5 years since I undertook the holy trial, but despite what I thought, I did not join the military wing of the Order. Instead, I became a magister. Why? Because the children I teach will shape the future of this world. Because there is enough bloodshed already. 2 weeks ago, the Trachessa approved Sira's concept of the food bank. It obliges every wealthy citizen of Ark to pay a handful of pennies to the Order, with which the Order will provide a warm meal for the Undercity dwellers once a week. Their reactions embittered me. The decree does not ask for much, yet they protested as though we threatened to take their homes. I will never understand people like them. As sad as this may sound, I am happy. My life provides me with a feeling of purpose, and I still have Sira at my side after all these years. It is strange, even though I know you will never read these lines, it almost feels as if through them I can speak to you. Sira, I love you.
Wait, isn't Sira... So Sira's his sister, right? Did she die?
Sira is dead.
Yep.
Killed by 2 Undercity dwellers as she helped prepare the food bank. How swiftly these words are written. Yet how can I even remotely begin to express this pain, this void? Sira always said it helps to write, yet it doesn't. I sit here watching the ink dry and the letters form the words of a stranger. A stranger in my own body. I am a stranger when I wake up in the morning. I am a stranger when the sun sets at dusk. I am a stranger when I lie in bed at night. The path condemns suicide as a crime because we all have a purpose in this world. But what is mine? I look ahead and I see 30 winters of solitude. I look back and I see nothing but a trail of broken dreams. Our food bank caused brawls and murder in the Undercity. The rich forced the Trachessa to revoke the decree. So tell me, Malthus, is this my purpose? To fail? My thoughts are chaos and I'm too tired to continue writing.
Wow. That's actually really shitty. He tried to do some good and it was rewarded with a dead sister and riots. Wouldn't be that surprised if that was what caused him to go mad. Red madness, as it were. Hello, Elsa. She wants me to keep playing with her. A lot of rats. Burned rat. I've told Ladia that the bandits could become dangerous, but she will not leave this place. These bastards watch our house every night. I have no idea what those do, but I've been picking them up. Okay, so there actually isn't fast travel in this. You know what? I'm okay with that. Fast travel has been a blight on the gaming industry. For too long. Elsa? You guys can see Elsa popping out from under the bed, right? Whenever she, yeah, does that. So cute. All right. Oh no, it's a deer. Alright, it's a wolf. Oh no, I've contracted gangrene. That's not good. That's also not good. Old barracks. There's a skeleton. Ow. Shit, Mr. Skeleton, that hurt. Mom's necklace of constitution. Hey. I was sort of maybe hoping that we would find, you know, a place to sleep. Okay, we got him. Oh, there's one more. Okay, maybe more than one. Elsa, if you do what I think you're about to do. Okay, good. She didn't. I thought that she was about to, look at that potion. I thought that she was about to nom on my feet. But she was a smart cat and didn't do that. She knew that I would destroy her. Holy shit, there's a lot of dogs. Oh my god, that's a lot of dogs. Okay. Apologies? Last I checked this oh no. Yep. Holy crap. What do you mean I need to first equip a weapon to poison it? Last I checked, that axe is a weapon. Wow. Those dogs, or those wolves completely obliterate me. It's always wolves. What is the most powerful enemy in any game that I play? It's always wolves. Or dogs. Look at this cat. Look at how happy she is. Well, she stole it. Switched over to your phone. Oh, okay. These guys are scary, spooky bonemen. Okay, now we have to figure out how the heck we're gonna get out of here. Wonder if you can teach Elsa to end the stream at 10. What, by having her just turn the stream off? Or disable the computer and all that? Oh god, why? Why are there like a bajillion of the damn things? She done it, so why not? My god, am I seriously not remembering to save? I think I seriously am not remembering to save each time I do this. This is actually starting to bother me because we've done the same action like 5 times now. Ah, damn it. Oh. Well, this time it was the skeleton that killed me. I feel like you can't really teach a cat to stand on something. Also, I feel like my general method of teaching them will just teach her to turn the computer off all the time, which I don't think would be helpful to streams at all. Having a animal do a specific thing at a specific time of day is very difficult. Ow. Okay, I have saved this time. Do you hear me? I have saved. Saved have I. No more dying on this day will I have done this save. I saved. Oh, I just saw her in the stream window, just bolting underneath the desk. Where'd you go, Elsa? I now have a better understanding of why there are so many of these damn things. Because it's 2 different packs that come at me. At different times. I don't really want to deal with that. Not right now. Wolf chain guns. A chain gun that fires wolves. That's all you need to know. There is no joke. It's just terrifying. I just remember in Witcher 3 how you could infinitely block wolves until you ran out of stamina, but there would always be wolves. Oh, Kitty found a bag to hide in. Yeah. Chicken. Hello.
Who are you?
Just a traveler. You are Alfred, right? The childhood friend of a man named Yarrow.
Yarrow. This is about his death, isn't it? The rampage.
You've heard about it?
Of course, who hasn't? Yarrow was one of us, after all. It is terrible. Simply terrible. You want to hear an old man's opinion, though? I always expected that something like this would happen. Malthus, forgive me for talking about a keeper like that, but it's the truth.
You mean you saw it coming? How?
Hard to explain, really. Come on, let's find somewhere to sit. It'll be easier to talk that way.
All right. Fair enough.
Well, Yarrow, that's quite a subject, you know. You were right when you said we were best friends. Our fathers knew each other. For as long as I can remember, Yarrow and I were getting into trouble together. At least, until his mother died.
Out of old age, I assume.
No. Bandits killed her in broad daylight on Penny Road. Today these incidents are common, but not back then. The road was considered safe. Very safe. She was on her way to Ark, accompanied by 3 other women, and they were set upon at the pass. None of them survived. Yarrow was shattered. I think the worst part was how his father went downhill after his wife's death. The fishery decayed, and the poor guy filled his days with boozing and sleeping. It changed Yarrow forever.
How exactly?
Well, that's a good question. On the one hand, he became a man, despite his tender age. On the other hand, something inside him woke up, so to speak. A desire to make more of his life. Old Mother Jenica noticed it and took him under her wing. He learned how to read and write, and soon he knew all the holy verses by heart. When he didn't have to help his drunken father, he helped in the village as much as he could.
He transformed his grief into productivity. Sounds like a rather positive development.
Indeed,
He
that's
will.
one way to look at it.
He will.
It wasn't long before he was the jewel of the village, the striving young fisherman destined for great things, even though he was only on the path of a manufacturer. And then the inevitable happened.
a keeper of the Order came to Riverville to see the prodigy with his own eyes. And behold, in addition to Yero's ingenuity, he also had a slumbering magical talent. The keeper took him away, and a few months later, he started his novitiate.
We'll burn them all
Since
someday, Lovell.
I've only seen him once or twice, as he rarely visited Riverville. I don't think he ever noticed how much that hurt me.
Is it that uncommon for someone on the manufacturer's path to get a chance to become a keeper?
If one of the manufacturers makes it to Sergeant of the Guard, it's reason enough for a bard song. He must have been the first novice in centuries who was not of the sublime path. So yes, it is uncommon. More than that.
So what did you mean by, I always suspected that something like this would happen?
Oh, it's hard to explain. I believe it was the way he was talking about his grand plans. How he wanted to make the world a better place, to become the greatest keeper since Lorem Waterblade. Underneath all this there was an anger. An anger mixed with deep grief and disappointment. I don't think he was aware of it because he drew all his strength from that anger. The strength to do all this, to learn and to work day and night, but it frightened me, like the Blue Death. It slumbers inside the pathless mage who believes he can master magic without the Order's help. At first, it grants power, but then, one day, it bursts out in an unholy wave of destruction, turning him into one of the monsters in the old songs. Anyway, I'm just an old man. What do I know about these matters? Now let me go to sleep. All these memories are making me weary.
All right. Thanks for the help.
Yes, of course.
Oh. We're going to Yarrow's house regardless.
So much to do, so little time.
There's an inn somewhere around here. That we have a place at. Oh, hey. Wanted in Riverville. The Pathless One, Redrick Borenstone, is wanted for multiple frauds and aggravated robbery. He is sturdy, has blue eyes, and a blonde beard. He is said to be extremely dangerous, so proceed with caution. There are 180 Enderalian pennies issued for his death. Huh.
Oh, hello. I haven't seen you around here before.
What
just
is
take a
that
look
back
around
there?
and tell me if you see anything you like. Oh, hello. I haven't seen you around here before.
Neat.
Just take a look around and
tell me if you see anything you like.
Where do you get your wares from?
That depends. Some I get from adventurers, some from other merchants, and some I gather myself in old ruins and the like. Or should I say, gathered. Nowadays, you can't even set foot into a deserted house without getting eaten by a lost one. What sad times we're living in.
Show me what you got.
A bit of this and that. Feel free to take a look.
Hmm. Hmm. There we go. Still can't believe Reagan subscribed. That's so nice of him. Alright, my friend, what have you actually got? Not much of interest to me. Bunch of learning books, though. Mentalism. Myths and legends. I will happily pick up each of these.
Walk blessed.
I should probably find that in.
Monsieur? Yes?
Potatoes, just put it. Yeah, that should be good.
Greetings. What do you need?
What have you got in stock?
This and that. Just take a look.
You've just got tomato soup.
May
Oh my
your
god.
path always be even.
Why do you only have tomato soup?
You're not from here, are you? I
No.
heard you talk.
Is it important?
Who are you?
Hello.
No one important.
Sit on their asses and settle themselves. Idiots.
This is the inn, right? Yep.
Beautiful and proud, the ruler of the Undercity. Let's hear
All right. Go ahead and sleep here for the night.
was her name. She was feared and beggars, thieves, and murderers were falling at her feet. As mistress of the castaways, she was worshipped and revered.
Is it important?
Vintage wine and silken
I'll be right back.
jewelry and
Leave you with this.
talismans. Any loot and contraband were passing through her hands. Like deceit and robbery, no means too vile or fell for her. The art of crime she mastered like no one ever had. Beautiful and proud,
Really
the
need that new
ruler
herbal
of
essence
the
for my hair.
Undercity. When the night closed in, she stayed sleepless until dawn. Men ate her na beasts, they visited her chamber. Anyone who quaffed and knew no shame could join her feasts. Her heart was empty, cold and sore, yet she craved for more and more. So little virtue left in her, and nothing left to lose. No matter who attended her, she raised her chalice in the air. Anyone could fill it, her thirst would never cease. Beautiful and proud, the ruler of the Undercity, her sinful womb bore fruit, and horror grew along. The healers had no remedy, no one could prevent confinement and delivery before the moon had waned. Two monsters grew beneath her heart, her body, it was torn apart. The goat had stilled their hunger with their mother's torn remains. And anyone who was around was killed and stomped into the ground. And ever since the vat tears are tainting our world.
I just don't see the fucking point. Ahoy.
Our ancient world seemed newborn in his eyes. No place could keep him, he yearned for the skies. He abandoned the way that Malthus foresaw. He followed a path of his own. And he strayed in the void as a wayward wanderer, despising the path that was meant just for him. Yet the dreams that he sought in the deep red afterglow were as distant as ever before. He did find a home in the city below, where life neither purpose nor honor can hold. The woman who loved him held out her heart, and her suffering tore it apart. 'Cause he strayed in the void as a wayward wanderer, despising the path that was meant just for him. Yet the dreams that he sought in the deep red afterglow were as distant as ever before. Our ancient world seemed as old as his eyes. He had lived his whole life under empty skies. When a little boy asked him for the guiding path, he said, do not risk Malthus's wrath, 'cause you'll stray in the void as a wayward wanderer, despising the path that is meant just for you. Yet the dreams that you seek in the deep red afterglow are as distant as they'll ever be.
Oh god, the spinning.
Shivering hands and
Make it stop.
delirious eyes, brittle voices and maniac minds,
It's
they
really good.
roam across the land,
It's really,
spreading
really good.
terror and dismay.
Also, for those that are actually using the vote all feature, I'm going to ask that if you leave the chat, please make sure that you stop the vote all before that happens, because otherwise it glitches out. I'm gonna fix that glitch this Friday, but I did end up noticing it after the stream stopped last time, because it starts just adding without using any logs. Whoops. Do not. Oh, hey. What was the console commands for that? Oh, that's interesting. I need to see the actual console output.
Ahoy.
Oh, you're fine level. If you want to keep using it, feel free. But just make sure that you are actually in the chat, because I think that it just tries to check for logs, and when it finds that the person that is trying to check isn't in the chat, it bugs out and just does it anyway. And it doesn't remove any logs instead. You has logs. I suppose that is true. That is indeed a true fact. Alright. Hello, man with an unpronounceable last name. But yeah, I still need to figure out exactly how I want to handle, just handle people who leave while the vote all is going under their name. And I figured that whenever it does check for the vote all, what'll happen is that it just checks if the person is still in chat. And then if they're not, then it removes them. Instead of doing the cycle again. That's not too hard to implement. And I think it'd probably be the safest bet. Might be a bit annoying for people who are having network connection issues though, as I know some of you definitely do. You do indeed have some logs. Not all the logs, just some. These deer stalkers are very well balanced. I feel like I always come off with just enough health to deal with them. Oops. I pass out any minute. Okay. Fair enough. Was this about you? You making this about you, Zeb? What is you? What even is you? Thank God there's no slaughterfish. I'm gonna go ahead and eat something. I just realized I didn't see this minecart earlier. Where does it go? You are new now. You are me and I am you. There's something fascinating about putting tracks in a game. Because just by putting them in a game, players will usually follow them. It's a very chill game too, so it's easy to get lost in. It's got a much different feel than Skyrim. Skyrim was all about player achievement. This is all about story. And telling one. And more importantly, telling one well. Hey, that's a soul gem. Nice. To a pirate hideout. I think I just scared Elsa off. This is pretty neat. I'm not gonna explore this yet. We will in a bit though. This is pretty neat. All right. Ooh. Oh, look at this. Talisman of a mercenary. Requires 1 forgotten vagrant soul, 3 bone meal, 2 ectoplasm, a bloody skull, which I chucked away, an iron dagger, and a petty soul gem filled. So, in a deceased adventurer. Strengths: 1-handed, light armor, blocking. Well, we wouldn't have had the ectoplasm anyway. I know where I can get that bloody skull, though. Ooh. Should have kept the bloody skull with me. Should have kept it with me. Hey, that was a trap from Oblivion. Never thought I'd see that trap again. Ah, fantastic. Now we can see. You. Alice is looking around for some playtime. She's also looking around for some food. Aye.
Well, if it isn't my new friend. Any luck?
Had a chat with Alfred, he seems to think.
Well, well. That's interesting. Good work. That only leaves the mysterious object in the water. I'll have a closer look around here in the meantime.
Yeah, I found what Urao tried to get rid of. Here, have a look.
Interesting. I didn't know about his companion's fate, to be honest. Irony of fate, isn't it? Murdered by those you wanted to help. But the Order will definitely be interested in these letters. Well done. That should be all we need then. Splendid.
What about you? Did you find anything?
I did, and now I finally know what to make of it. Come, follow me.
Okay, that's also a Oblivion object. They're repurposing files.
Star People's Lock. And I bet my buttocks will find another answer behind that door over there.
Hey, Star People's Lock. I've never heard of that before.
Doesn't surprise me. This kind of lock is usually only found in treasuries or castles. But they can be picked, but that's going to be quite the challenge without the bolts.
You need bolts to open them?
Normally, yeah. It's quite simple, actually. Every keyhole has a matching bolt that latches into place once you insert it. And once all the keyholes, 5 in our case, are latched, the door the lock protects opens up. If you don't have the matching bolts, however, you should prepare yourself for the most frustrating break-in of your life. That is, if you don't happen to be Jaspar, who knows a little trick.
What kind of trick?
You can use wooden sticks instead of bolts.
Ah.
They'll break a couple of seconds after you put them inside the lock, but if you manage to get all 5 sticks into place before the first one breaks, you can basically trick the mechanism. It's all about speed, in other words. So I'd say you do the running, and I'll wait near the pressure plate. You ready?
Hang on. What exactly do you need me to do?
You're right. Sorry. All you have to do is insert one stick into each of the 5 keyholes as fast as possible.
Gotcha.
Once you've done that, I'll push the pressure plate, which will open the door. If you're too slow, we'll just have to try again.
All right, then.
Splendid. Here are the sticks. All right, go!
Press sprint.
Damn, that was too slow. We'll try it again.
We can probably put the torch away. Actually, I'm going to favorite that torch. Yeah, I already fucked up.
That was too slow. We'll try it again.
We'll try it. We'll start over here with this one.
Brilliant.
There we go.
We're really good at this. Now let's take a look and see what the old Magister didn't want anyone to see, shall we? Oh, shit.
Pickaxe! Okay, that... I don't think is gonna work. I think that just being near it sets you on fire. Oh, we need to do this again.
Brilliant. Good at this. Now let's take a look and see what the old Magister didn't want.
And as for the magic, I want this
Shall we?
instead. Just for booty. Boot. I assume you're saying that just for has a nice butt. It's dead. Wait, does that thing have a tail? Oh shit!
A fire elemental. Not a weak one. This Yarrow knew about magic, that's for sure. That leaves us with the question of what exactly this is supposed to be.
Looks like a corpse, but whose?
I suppose that's his companion. Though it's interesting that he was already on the wrong side of the law way before his rampage.
Why was he on the wrong side of the law?
Well, burials are considered heathen here in Enderal, and have been forbidden for about 300 years now. Here, corpses are always cremated. The whole thing's called the Last Journey. The deceased is taken to a place he or she considered special during his or her life, immediately after dying. That's the only way the soul can move on to the eternal paths. Sounds very poetic.
It's always about the
I'm pretty
paths
sure the only
here.
reason the Order introduced the law was to prevent plagues. Plus, they might have noticed that too many lost ones running around on trade routes aren't that much fun for wanderers and traveling merchants.
So burying someone like that is considered a crime?
Yeah, but of course that only goes for the little man. The rich and powerful still tend to their family crypts. and there are still plenty of old vaults around from the time before this whole last journey thing was begun. And it's good that way. What would life as a treasure hunter be like without the notorious noble looking for family jewels in a century-old grave?
That's a good one. So what now?
Let's take a look around and see if we find anything. Huh?
What's this?
Beloved Sira, this is my last letter. In it, I ask for forgiveness, for it was I who murdered you. No, of course, it wasn't me who held the knife, but it was me who infected you with my fallacy. The fallacy that the world wants to be saved.
Please stop using that word.
Doesn't. Yes, Sira. There's still a part of me who refuses to believe these words, even as I write them. But just one look is enough to prove me a fool. We have so much, yet we are never content. We could make peace, yet we choose war. We embrace hatred over love. And no, Sira, there is no hope, no silver lining. No matter how much we try to tell ourselves the opposite, mankind is at its end. It has been since some mad god created it for his amusement. A Quranian philosopher once said that there comes a time in our lives when we make a choice to live virtuously, yet in austerity, or ignobly, yet in pleasure. The philosopher called this second choice choosing the void, because this is what lurks behind its pretty face. Do you see it now, Sira? The bitter truth? They all chose the void, all but us. We who dreamed of something bigger. We who were willing to make a sacrifice for the greater good. Just imagine what we could have done if we hadn't been alone. But we were alone from the very beginning. And no, Sira, these words do not come easy. You of all people should know that. I wanted to believe there was hope. I wanted to believe that all one has to do is remain strong. But look where our idealism brought us. Here I am, in front of your dead body, murdered by those you wanted to help. We should have fled to a faraway isle to grow old together, but we didn't. And why? Because I corrupted you with my delusions. I too will go, Sira. I don't think there is life after death, and I do not care. But before I make my exit, I will give this world what it deserves. Do you remember? They all chose the void. They shall have it.
Oh shit. It's one hell of a suicide note. Alright.
What's that? Let me see. Uh-huh. A tragic ending for a tragic personality, I'd say. Well, I think that should suffice.
What do you think about all this, Jesper?
Well, what should I think about it? Yarrow was a self-righteous fool, just like all these do-gooders are. They celebrate themselves as great messiahs as long as everything goes well, but once they fail, it's the bad, bad world that's responsible for it. The wise hermit has a good saying for that. People are only idealists until it starts to hurt. He and his lady should have simply stayed in Riverville.
Nah, he's got a
Glad
point.
you see it that way.
So what's next? Are we going to ARP?
Yeah, we are. Here, I've got 2 teleport scrolls that can take us right back to Riverville. Just meet me in the tavern once you're ready to go. I have some stuff to take care of, so there's no need to hurry. Farewell.
Okay. I need to do some things for, specifically for a Phasmalist. Later, dude.
Beloved Sira.
Yeah. All right. Time to head back out. So I need to pick up that bloody skull that I thought wouldn't be of use. I think I remember where it was. We're gonna have to do a bit of traveling though. Oh. Game? Okay. Scared the shit out of me right there. Oh, right, we never actually favorited the... Fine clothes. There's our dagger. There's our ectoplasm. Can probably find a bloody skull somewhere. Okay, so we need a bloody skull, petty soul gem filled, and a bone meal. How do we fill a soul gem? Chaos Nova. There's some of the bone meal we need. Psionics are subject to the schools of Sinistra. Psionics are skilled at manipulating people's thoughts and feelings. While schools like mentalism, the respectable counterpart of psionics, or elementalism, concentrate on altering the physical world, psionicists directly tamper with one's mind. In doing so, they force the eyes of their victims to accept an alternative reality as truth, to influence their state of mind. Once the spell is cast, the victim can no longer distinguish between the real and the fictional world, allowing them to be controlled like a puppet. To give a tangible example, if a psionicist is confronted with a group of 3 mercenaries who are threatening him, he is capable of imprinting the belief that his brothers in arms are monstrosities in one of them. Provided the spell is successful, the affected mercenary will then turn on his comrades. Another highly dangerous skill with the discipline of psionics is the ability to make oneself invisible in the minds of one's enemies. Using the aforementioned principles of mental manipulation, Psionists simply let their enemies' eyes see a version of reality in which they are not present. Similar to entropy, which is also part of the school of Sinistra, psionics are one of the most notorious of the magical disciplines. The psionics is use of psionics is punishable, or is a punishable offense in the civilized world due to its inherent dangers. The reason for this should be self-evident. Throughout history, an extensive number of renowned personalities and rulers have fallen victim to psionicists and have committed crimes while under their spell. Indeed. Almost died, yeah. I think that I can probably find everything that I need here, right? They've given me almost everything. Plus 1 memory point. Wow, almost left that behind. Hey. Swiftness. Oh, I am going to enjoy reading this. So I think all we're missing at this point is the skull, another bone meal, and a filled soul gem. Which that lesser soul gem might be able to stand in for. I'll have to check. Luckily, bone meal's not hard to find. Nope. Specifically needs to be a petty. So yeah, we need that bloody skull. I guess we're going back to the beginning of the game? Where I dropped it? Who would have thought that I'd need that? Good thing I didn't leave it on the enemy itself. Because I'm pretty sure that enemies despawn. Hold on a moment. Skeleton man, skeleton man. Skeleton man, skeleton man. Man, I would love it. If I could actually cook that stuff, but I haven't found a campfire or anything to cook with. Go ahead and spend that one memory point. Arcane Smith, what is this? I don't know what I just... Improve enchanted weapons and armor. Okay. I guess. Well, rip. Next rank. What is this? Oh, hey. I don't have health. I am in danger. Giggle, giggle. I also definitely don't have mana. Gonna steal your bone meal and I'm leaving. Run! Run, you fool! Food! Oh god, there's like a bajillion of them. Oh boy. I could really use an upgrade to my basic magic spells. Man. We need to be going the old damn lookout right here. This is a valid option. The old farm. Hey. Gonna grab that. What? Where's this old man? Hello?
Finally.
Huh. Alright. Counter. For 5 seconds, creatures and humans once take 7 magic damage per 5 points in psionics, and stagger if they cast a spell. Can only be used again after. Well, thank you. You've given me many things that are useful to me. Hey, another magic glyph. Those are useful. For what, I don't know, but I'm picking them up. Cows! Moomoos. There's a Vinroot up there. Okay, supposedly the path continues. But I don't see no continuing path. I feel like I'm being lied to. Oh, that's not good. Yay. Trolls are good XP. Don't suppose you had a bloody skull, Mr. Troll? No. No, he did not. Come on. There we go. Hmm. Oh, there's multiple. Great. Yeah, that one's dead. Wait, what am I doing? I've got 2 of these staffs now. The deserted ruin. Dual wielding. You're damn straight. That was a lot of butterflies. Huh. Rest in peace. Celia Godstree went on to her last journey. Right. I forgot about the bear. Somehow. Despite being absolutely terrified of it. Woo. Just bolting up this tree. Alright. Also, we just unlocked tier 2 amulets. Well, talismans. Oh man, this place is ominous. Ah, fuck it. Let's take a look in here. Now that we actually have a torch. We came in here earlier, but I couldn't see shit, so wasn't really willing to go very far. Bone meal, another torch, iron ingot. Summon ghostly wolf. Key that we were looking for. What are you up to while you're watching Zeb? Use workbenches to improve items. All improvements require materials. What about trees and bolts? You put laundry in the wash? Ah, God. I knew I forgot to do something this weekend. Huh. Well, shit. Roast 'em! Need to figure out how to make it all the way up there. Making vague complaints about nothing to the dogs since they can't understand much of what you're saying. I mean, they are dogs, so you can't really hold that against them either. Dogs are not smart. Wait. Am I back where... Oh, god damn it. Someday I'll figure out where I'm going. Until then, we're wandering in circles. By the way, how has the game been performance-wise? Of course there's a normal skull, but we need a bloody skull. A goddamn bloody skull. They're all, yes, I don't understand, but you're my human. Keep talking and enjoy my cuteness. What kind of dogs do you have? I forget. Okay, this is the part where I start looking around for everything. They're just too... Oh, right, yeah. I remember you mentioning them now. It's a potato. Just checking carry weight. No, we do not use the ectoplasm. That ectoplasm is kind of important, and I don't want to have to find the parts for it again. God, there's a lot of stuff that you can easily miss in this game. Pick up all the butterflies. And whoo boy, do I mean all the butterflies. I'm pretty sure that you're not actually supposed to get back up here, but I did. Oh. Yeah. Well, boys, it looks like I'm out of luck. Because I'm pretty sure I put the skull in there. So, I'm going to use that scroll. Laters. Maybe see if I can find another one later. For now, we're here.
Hmm? Is it important?
Yes.
Walk blessed. Hey, wait a minute, you...
Hmm?
Never mind.
What is it?
Oh, you're an Eterna, aren't you? Your ears, they look different.
Yeah. Why do you ask?
I mean, no offense, really. I'm just, well, curious.
About what?
On Narum? But that must have been horrible. I heard that Eterna don't have any rights on Narum and are treated like animals.
Just where did I put it?
It's not that bad. You lay low and play according to the rules. You can make your way as well as anyone else.
Huh, I see. That's so unfair. I'm glad it's different here on Enderal. You know, once this chaos in the world is over, I want to go travel myself. Who knows? Maybe a captain will hire me as a deckhand. Anyway, thanks for your time. Walk blessed.
Wonder if that'll come back later.
So expensive.
Okay, you are looking more ancient by the day.
Have you heard the news about the Magister? Word has it that he murdered 30 novices, then killed himself up in the temple. My Malthus, what has become of this work?
I wonder if this guy sells bloody skulls.
Oh, hello. I haven't seen you around. Oh,
I was
bit of
here
this,
yesterday, my
and
dude.
that. Feel free to take a look.
Gonna need that.
What?
Do we have a soldier? Yes, we do.
Walk blessed.
I imagine wolves are probably petty. We're so close to creating our first talisman. I wonder if you can upgrade them. I hope so.
That's just how it is.
Hmm. What side quests do we have actually? You're petty. Well, I guess we're gonna have to kill you then, Zeb. No hard feelings, we just need that talisman, not bad. Actually, I might stop by and see if we could get some rabbit's foot. I don't like this. Ah, damn. I was too scared. Otherwise, I would have used it. Up to 21%. And ambrosia will cure it. And we have one. So, I'll keep it around. Is that a bear? Sounds like a bear. Okay. Oh, that was a lesser. God damn it. No, that was a small. I just wasted the soul trap scroll. It'd be better, obviously, if we can actually learn the spell ourselves, but God damn. It's not like soul. Oh, what is this? Oh, wood elemental user. Probably doesn't like fire. It indeed did not like fire. Bees! I don't think I can fight this. Yep. Oh, now it's backed off. That was one hell of an intro, though. Don't take that. Hey, Ice Spike. A better range spell than what we've been using. Ah, shit. Last lockpick. Of course it's an empty jewelry box. And a barely lootable chest. Chaos Nova. Nice. There's a fine lady right there. To this day, don't know what these are for. Be in a jar. Huh. I have no idea why you would pulp one of those moon carrots. They are delightful plants. All right. Keep on going our merry way. Oh, these guys are starving wolves. We just ran out of power for our staff. We can recharge one of them, which puts it back up to full. Oh hey, that's an earner right over there. See if we can't finish this before the end of the stream. Ah! You can see my priorities. Completely ignore the rat that is going to gnaw my face off. Go straight for the potion on the table. Oh, this is pretty. Gonna have to be very careful here. Oh, he comes from down there. Gotcha. Man, it's dark as shit down here. I just realized we probably should be picking up anything that we can get our hands on. Longbows, weapons, anything that will fit in our pockets. Because we are out of money and we need more money and we're always going to need more money. What? Ah. Set of the swashbuckler. What are these? Sneak is 4% better. Increases your stamina by 4 points. Hey, I'll wear those. I didn't know this had set items. I think we're good. Except... This place is bigger than that initial cavern lets on. Trying to figure out where else we can go. I'm not seeing anything as the thing. A fully grown rat. Oh boy. Damn it, we're gonna have to eat some items. Oh yeah, this place is huge. Hi. Later. Yeah, I was waiting for that to happen. Wandered into his own trap. It was either that or come down the other path, at which point I would have set him on fire. Wait. Out of combat. Damn it. Huh. There's an exit. Go ahead and mine this real quick. Alrighty. That's, I think, the boss. Well, I say I think. Because he's not really acting very boss-like right now. Later, Belosh. The Mysterious Nomad. Nimbus of the Mysterious Nomad. Manager regenerates a ton faster. That was interesting. Well, okay, no, I can't lie about that. That was kind of sad. Thank God torches last forever. Or seem to. You know, this place would have been real fun to actually just lead the boss through. To be honest. Oh, I see. Gonna pick up all of this. My God, there's a lot of sets in here. Some battle eye. I can't see shit. I'm not going into there. There's a soul. Oh! You're an actual boss. With a capital B. Do we have protection from frost? Or shock? I don't think I can kill this thing at my current health. Gonna have to max out. Frost resistance. Got him! Okay. Iron Sword of Flames. Soul Gem of the Aura. Filled. Or Soul Gem of the Aura Thief. Filled. Alright. I believe that woman now. As your fingers touch the bottle, you feel a pleasant tingling in your body. Actually, can we just drink it? Ah, I guess we're doing a good thing. Is it? Oh, we can. Okay. Nice. Well, I'll admit, this is a hell of an interesting dungeon. For a first one. Alright, so, thank you everyone who has been watching. I'm gonna go ahead and raid someone here. That lucky person will be... we're gonna go ahead and raid Roseguard, I guess, because he's still doing Greedfall. Hope to see you all over there. Thank you to everyone who has been watching, and until next time, have a safe trip through the Dark Forest.